Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Sabolic. Welcome back to EA Sports. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Fires it on net. Slow, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. Well, that's a great shot, James. I mean, with his head up, he looks at the goaltender. Quick release that beats the goaltender 5-hole.
Villach's on the board already. I don't think everybody's even found their seats yet to this one.
Yeah, I just looked up for my notes here, James, and they'd scored. I mean, they just exploded out of the gate, and right off the hop, you can tell that they have their legs tonight. Let's see how much offense they can generate.
I love it. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Asiago's across the blue line. Moves it to Polio. Centering pass! And that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And he takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Great reflexes as he comes up with the pad save.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
And that goes off a player in front. And he keeps possession. And he gets a glove on it to keep it at bay.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. Moves it quickly over to the wall. Denies the shooter on that play.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Villach won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He trapped it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Still lots of time left in the period. VSV's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Villach's got it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a chance behind the net. Reaches out and uses the stick. Asiago's got a hold of the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. Good hit on the play. Quick feed to Villach. And a textbook pass save there. VSV's got the puck in the defensive end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Slides the puck over. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Desjardins been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Here he is in close. Fantastic save. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
VSV's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
The league's best power play gets an opportunity to increase their lead. No better way to continue that momentum and to get these guys out there.
Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Angles it over to Hancock. Dishes it to Hughes. Villach's got the puck against the boards. Fires away! Blocked in traffic. He scores! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
The goaltenders are just so good in this league, James. If they see the shot, they are going to stop it. And so you got to get traffic in front of the net. On this power play, they do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the paint.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, VSV's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Puck grab by Bullia. And he puts that one aside with ease. And he serves it across to Hancock. Gaining momentum along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Receives the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Asiago's gained possession along the boards. Now he takes it over the line. Cuts to the front. Nothing.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
And he takes the pass. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
Asiago sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Grabs the puck. Here he is on the backhand. And he makes the save on that play. Gets it out of his own end. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Asiago's got it, and they're on the attack. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Log jam in front, that's broken up. Oh, denied on the play! Whoa!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
From the right side, moves it up ahead. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end.
Paddock's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Now you have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Asiago's looking to break out of their own end. Shot! Can't connect as it goes off a stick. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Villach's got it in the defensive zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Gennaro's got it along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Play rolls on. And they manage to clear it. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Here he is, shot right in front. Can't get it to go. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines. They're hard and heavy on it. When they get it, they send it 200 feet down the ice, and this kills some valuable time and gets them a line change.
Here in the later stages of this period, 3-0 is where we sit. Asiago's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the dish. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. VSV's looking to break out. Asiago's got the puck behind the net. And he takes the feed. Villach's got it now. Strong defensive effort. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Steps inside the line. Quick pass to Bolia. In close. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Handles the puck from the left side. Centering pass. And that's deflected off someone in front. Came up with the save on that play.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Here's a chance. And he hangs on just as time runs out. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second period underway. It has been a one-sided affair so far. Asiago's got the puck along the wall. How did he stop that one?
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Oh, great little takeaway at center. VSV's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he turns that one aside. Cuts into the paint. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Asiago still trailing in this one despite numerous shots on goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Steps inside. Moves the puck over to Steenbergen. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 3-0 is the score. Desjardins won the draw here and they'll go on the attack. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Villach won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Villach won the faceoff. Handles the pass. And he lays out to block that one. Snaps it onto the net. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Villach's got the puck. Oh, and another save. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end.
the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Asiago's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Oh, he hammered him.
Oh, you knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, it has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. Hancock's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Steps up with the block. Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Villach's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Asiago's got a hold of the puck now. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Pokes it away in his own end. Asiago's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Asiago's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Asiago's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Bolia. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Past the midway mark in this period. Villach's now up by 4. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Cap's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, and another stop. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Gennaro. Asiago's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Scores! Well, who needs the man advantage or the extra attacker as they quickly strike?
Well, they had possession. They recognized the lane. And to be truthful, the defensive structure, well, they just collapsed and played soft. You've got to be able to attack, and then result, a goal.
Asiago's got one back here in period number 2, and they're starting to change the pace of play now.
Yeah, it's almost like they've got more fuel in the tank right now. Listen, it has been an awful game for them. They have had the majority of possession times, but it's about execution. If they can get another one here, they'll certainly change their momentum.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. From point blank, comes up with a monster save in front. Drives to the sweet spot, and he goes back to regroup. Can't hang on after that hit. He's got a little jump. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Asiago's taking possession in their own end. Steps into the offensive end. Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the period has expired. Asiago's been dominating to this point, trailing by 3. Here's a shot. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Asiago's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped. And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Great save from in tight.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Another face-off looming here on this power play. VSV's won the face-off deep in their own end. Puck clears the zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Cap. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. They move the puck out of harm's way. Asiago's gained possession along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. Stones him in front. VSV's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's blocked at the line and kept in.
Oh, this is frustrating for the PK unit. No question about it. This has got to get down the ice, James. You work so hard to get it. You got to find a way to get it 200 feet and kill some valuable time.
Hughes is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Asiago's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop on the play! Gets all of it with the paddle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? VSV's got a hold of the puck. Asiago's got a hold of it against the wall. Trying to shake the defender. Puts the puck in play cross corner. Slick feed. Inside the offensive zone. Asiago's on the attack. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And a successful clearing attempt. Takes the feed. And he's ridden off the puck. Villach's got the puck. Quick shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Glove save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 4-2 is the score. VSV's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, he stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Asiago's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Villach's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Villach's got the puck along the boards. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy league, everyone's playing well and contributing, you don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Picked off! Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Asiago's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a solid save there as we play on.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up in the face-off.
Power play that really hasn't been great tonight, James. You always expect, or the fans do, the coaches, the staff always look at it about an opportunity, but the reality is, you're never at 100%.
Asiago's got the puck along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he's got that one. Asiago's got a hold of the puck now. Sends the pass down low. Feeds it down low. Asiago's at the line. Here's the shot. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Let's have another look at this, James. Yep, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, just the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
Asiago's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Moves it around along the half wall. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Moves it to Malati. Here he is in front! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And a strong effort on that play. And it's a quick pass to MacPherson. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Through center along the wing. Lunks the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Across the line from center. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. VSV's got control of it now from their own end. From the left side, takes it at center. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Villach's got a hold of it along the wall. VSV's got it in their own zone. Shot! That's save, and he makes it look easy. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Nice save from... Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused, when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Asiago's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Villach's going to start with the puck in their own end. From the right side, takes the pass. Villach's got it along the wall. Moves the puck. From the top of the offensive zone here. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Well past the midway mark of this period, VSV's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Asiago's got it in their own zone. Chance in front, and that's intercepted. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. VSV's got possession of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Asiago's got the puck against the boards. A chance right in front. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Asiago's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it, and it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot, and find a way to convert.
To the low slot! He scores! We are all evened up here late in the third.
Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. Your recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Asiago's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Fires it. That's saving a beaut. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Sends the pass over.
Hancock's a true sniper, James, and he's already got two in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
There's another stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Quick shot. Denies him.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Desjardins won a big draw in their own end. And here's the pass to Goalies. Drills them. Quick shot. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Steenbergen's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot! Too much congestion in front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Gasola's lugging the puck. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves it to the middle. Moves it again. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Takes the feed. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. He scores! There's the hat trick in Leonard Ray Chapeau.
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. On the dying seconds of the third, they're able to capitalize on an opportunity, James, but I thought that throughout this third period, there was a ton of urgency and push to get that goal.
Asiago's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Villach's a winner tonight, but it certainly wasn't pretty how they finished up squandering a significant lead.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate that this would happen. I mean, they were flying the first two periods, and it looked like their legs are in just quicksand in that third. Now, they're going to have to find a way to come back after that third period. You know the coaching staff is not going to be happy about their habits.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on IDM Sports.